Welcome to Shawnee Wolves Baseball. We are in the booth, and it's classic Tommy Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy, man.
Good to be here. It's another windy day at the ballpark.
It is windy. It is windy.
But
it's great to be here.
Oh, yeah. It's an exciting game today with Silo coming in with a 50-game win streak. Actually, the coach looking for a game this week, and Coach Kevin Paxton said, we'll play you.
Bring it,
Yeah.
right? I'm thinking that Coach Bowen, the nation's winningest coach.
Yes.
He's given that title last year.
Mm-hmm.
His young men are on a 50-game win streak. The last 50-game win streak that I know of in any class was the Shawnee Wolves.
Yes, they went on a 52-game win streak there a few years back. Won a couple of games, championships.
And I say it's like Ruth Buzzy. You know, one ringy-dingy, two ringy-dingy. He calls Shawnee and says, hey, you know what? We're about to bust your record.
Yep.
I think that it's only gentlemanlike
To get to play them.
that we come play you and give you the opportunity to stop us.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Isn't
Fun
that
stuff.
And, you know, it's senior night tonight.
Awesome.
So what a game for these seniors. Congratulations to the Shawnee seniors tonight. Bauer, Britton, Kaysen, Rogers, and Kenton Kasika. The ability to stop a streak and save the Shawnee franchise. 52.
A fun game today, and the sun is shining for us. So excited to see Maddox Tully on the mound again. We'll see coming out with strikes what we need to jump out on this one and try to keep the ball on the ground because the wind can play tricks on you, especially with the way it's blowing today. So keep the ball low, get it on the ground, and let's go get us a victory and knock off a streak.
Well, it's been left to right all year long, and today it turns around on us.
Yeah, and that's you get a ball up to a right-handed hitter, and he hits it up. It's got a chance to go today.
Right over that left field fence. That's a pretty close quarter.
Yeah. Luckily, it's a pretty good distance. If I remember correctly, I think it's at 335 out there.
You popped it a few times, though, right, Tom? From the shortstop.
Yeah.
Doing batting practice for the outfielders.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Well, I was more of a softball field home run hitter.
Well, there's going to be no softballs today.
No.
Kyler Proctor steps in. Kyler, as a junior, already signed with OSU, and Kyler will be on the mound.
Nice. Yeah, with a 50-game win streak, you're going to have some studs on your team.
You're going to, quite a few. I believe I've been given some inside information by Kevin Farr, the video director from Silo. His son, last year, part of this streak, he was an all-stater, went 10-0.
Nice.
His son Will. And there's a bunch of studs. There's like 7 juniors, only 1 senior on this squad.
Oh, wow. So they got a chance to win some more games here.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well,
but not today.
Not today.
Today the streak ends.
We shall see.
Spoken like a true baseball player.
2-1 the count, and gets the outside corner there, 2-2.
As you said, Maddox Tully on the mound. He's throwing, of course, to Creed Muirhead. At first base is Kasika. At second base, Bauer Britton. Over at third, Zane Wilson. And he's going to get a strikeout.
Nice. Got him with the curve on the outside. Good pitch by Mr. Tully.
Maddox setting down Proctor for the first out of the inning. Kaysen Rogers at short. Out in left field is going to be, who do we got out in left field? I don't have it marked down. Who's out there? I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that's a.
Dax Clark is in center, and over in right field is Ren Carter.
I'm not sure who's that. Looks
you know
like
what? I have Bauer out in left
Okay.
field, and then that means Kaysen's playing second, and at short is Zane and Easton Odell at third.
There we go. Problem solved.
And just as confusing as ever from the mouth of Daniel.
All right, 1-1 count for Tully. Back at it.
Connor Cordell going to hit that into left field, and
he's
Bauer
lost
Britton underneath
He
it.
doesn't see it.
It should be foul or gone. It's a home run. It's
Wow.
gone. Stayed in.
Man.
It just kept going.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know, Connor Cordell, he really got under that. And
Yeah.
that shows what we were talking about, Tommy. Get it up. It will carry. But honestly, it looked like it was going to be carrying foul.
Yeah. It looked like it was going. I saw it up there. I have no idea where that ball landed. All right, back at it. Tully got the strikeout on the first, and then unfortunate on that one. Just pop up on a normal day, but today it's carrying.
Well, and Cordell will be out in that left field position, so he might see some of those himself.
Yeah. Yes.
He's just getting warmed up in the area.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So,
Next up is Easton Ford, the first baseman for Silo. 2 balls, no strikes as Ford steps back in. Maddox got a good pace going. And
good pitch. Nice. 6-3 put out there, and Tully, great job being down on the count but kept it low. Gets a grounder. That's what you want today.
Wilson over to Kasika for the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring up cleanup Dalton Roberts, the third baseman.
Two outs now for the Wolves. Stays outside on that one.
Listening to Kevin a little bit, 544 average on the year for Roberts.
It's not not a bad average there.
No.
You be happy with the threes. 500, that's not missing many baseballs. But a
One
called
ball.
strike there, yep.
Yep, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here. And that's going to be out to Britton. He's got to jump on it over his head. It's going to the wall as he rounds second, and it will stay there. Now he's going to go on the bobble. So another base given up on the bobble with the cutoff. Again, that is just getting turned around, Tommy. With this wind, it's going to be a weapon.
Yeah, I think I thought that was even closer in, but it just carried just out of the reach of his glove, tipped the top of it.
Stand-up double, gets to third on the throw, or catching error,
yeah.
really. And that's going to bring up Sawyer Reddick. As Reddick steps in, he is the DH for Silo. Let's see how Maddox responds here. Good curveball.
Yeah. Good start. Good start on the outside corner for first pitch strike. Hopefully he gets out and leaves that runner in scoring position for Silo.
That one just high. 1-1.
Be happy to get out of this inning with just one. And got to learn something. Yeah, that that flag looks like it's about to blow off the pole out there.
It does. That's going to be high. Ball 2, 1-2, or 2-1, I'm sorry. And, Tommy, how important is it to work that outside of the plate and not bring anything on the inner half?
Yeah, you definitely, inside you're turning on the righties, and there we go. Good pitch. And you just want to stay away from up and to the left.
2-2 coming at you. Let's see what Tully can do here. And that, again, into that gap as it's going to the wall, as another one being chased to third, and he will hold up. And, again, you see that's what's happening on that cutoff throw is the wind is picking that up as well.
Yeah, that's just a communication error between the left and center there. Unfortunate on that one. But got it in, runner on second, totally back at it, trying to get out of it.
Again, they're just working that left field side as You said it, Tully delivering some that can be hit up in the box. One ball, no strikes.
What class is Silo?
2A.
2A.
That's going to be straight back. 1-1.
Nice.
22-0
This
in the spring season. As you mentioned, 50-game win streak. They're 4-time state champs in the spring season, running.
Yeah. Little classes like 2A and A and 3A. A lot of these schools play baseball fall and spring.
Yes.
They get pretty good at the sport.
They 26-2 in the fall. Oh yeah, and they won that one too.
Okay.
This year.
Yeah.
I don't know how many in a row they have there.
Oh, look at that backdoor curve. Maddox gets out of it with the strikeout looking.
We are through the middle of 1-2-0. Silo in front, the Wolves coming up. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
Hi, I'm Sean, Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. Great deal on this 2019 Louisville Slugger LXT. Original price on this bat was $349.99. Our retail price, $169.99. We also have a great selection of new disc golf. Brands include Discraft, Innova, and Dynamic Disc. Bring us your used golf. Proline iron sets, drivers, putters, newer bag sets, just anything you have laying in the garage. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. We are back at Skelton Field Memorial Park. Daniel Shaughnessy and Tommy Smith. Tommy, Silo with a home run, a couple of doubles, and 2 runs coming across there in the first. They looked pretty solid. A little bit of the story in a minute for you, but Dax Clark is going to step in for the Wolves. Our center fielder, Bauer Britton, the left fielder, on deck, and Kaysen Rogers, our second baseman, coming up third. Gentleman on the mound, Proctor, we mentioned him earlier as he set and delivers. He normally plays shortstop on the mound, and in the state championship game, Proctor on the mound pitches a complete game. He throws his last pitch coming in for the 7th inning. He hits the walk-off home run for the 1-0 victory in the state championship. If he doesn't hit that home run, somebody else gets to go and get the victory.
Not a bad day. Not a bad day at all.
A little bit of a story, right? So as the top half started, the opening batter goes down via strikeout, and that's going to bring up Bauer Britton.
We had an interesting strikeout call there. The ump looked like he called for an appeal down the first baseline, but he was calling the strike. But the first base ump was going to call it safe.
Called it safe.
But,
Well, that's baseball.
Yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh.
And that goes by. 2 outs as 2 strikeouts for Proctor to start things off. I don't think Britton liked that.
No. Yeah, he got caught chasing the. Thought the second call was questionable, but he's been calling the outside corner for both sides there today.
Very much. Outside ball.
Not that far.
Cason Rogers steps in. Muirhead now on deck.
And he's staying outside the whole time. He hasn't really thrown anything middle in to the first three hitters.
Yeah, and like we said, Tommy, I don't think that any pitch is going to go that direction unless it's blown over there.
Yep.
With the wind, you got to stay away today.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to left field.
He gets a called strike on the outside corner again on that one. Goes way out on that one, just a bit outside.
Three balls, one strike to Rogers.
Just need base runners here. See if we can find a way on for Rogers. And he will. Watching that one on the outside. Good eye there, as he has been calling those strikes, but stays off of it.
Yep. It looked like it might have been a little low, too.
Yep.
But you're right. That has been called strikes up in the zone a little bit. That's going to bring up Creed Muirhead, and it's going to be the first on the left side that we've seen today. Let's see if he's going to stay inside on Creed. And the wind really is swirling.
Yeah, it's pretty wild out there.
It's turning that flag upside down.
I'm sure our listeners have got to experience some of that wind in themselves.
On the outside corner, so still working that outside.
Yeah.
We'll see if Creed can take advantage of that.
Yeah, I'll just poke it out there into left field. It comes in on that one.
On the knees, 1-1, 2 outs. Runner at first is Cason Rogers. After the 2-run first, it'd be good for the Wolves to bring one across if they can. Muirhead with a nice shot out to center field. Should be caught for the third out of the inning. It is, and the Wolves go down. No runs, no hits, one left on. Wolves trail at the end of one, 2-0.
Hi, I'm Sean, Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. Great deal on this 2019 Louisville Slugger LXT. Original price on this bat was $349.99. Our retail price, $169.99. We also have a great selection of new disc golf. Brands include Discraft, Innova, and Dynamic Disc. Bring us your used golf. Pro-line iron sets, drivers, putters, newer bag sets, just anything you have laying in the garage. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
We've watched little Nick grow up before our very eyes. A lifelong Shawnee resident, now with a family of his own and a law practice across from the Hornbeck. Call Nick Atwood, attorney, for any of your legal needs. Nick is here to help. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. Carter Parker, shortstop, coming up for the Silo Rebels as Maddox Tully on the mound for the Wolves. Tommy, Maddox, a pretty good first with 2 strikeouts. He just got a couple up in the zone, and with this wind, the Rebels able to turn on him.
Oh, yeah. That number 2 hole hits one up, regular day, just a routine pop fly to left field, and it ends up carrying somewhere over the left field wall. Nobody really saw it. Left fielder didn't see it. Nobody saw it in the booth, but I guess the ump saw it. And then 2 gaps in left center to get that second run across for Silo in the first. Just getting the ball up, and it's carrying for us today for everybody. So see if Maddox can keep it down. But does strike out 2 in the first as well. So he's hitting the zone and got a ground ball, and we'll see if we can stick to that on this top half of the inning.
Yep, throwing from the left side. How does that affect him trying to keep it to that outside?
Oh, yeah.
So coming up, as I said, Carter Parker stepping in for Silo. Great day for baseball, though quite windy, welcoming a 50-0 win streak for the Silo Rebels, chasing Shawnee's 52-game win streak.
Getting really close, but Shawnee having a chance to ruin that for them. See if we can get that done this evening.
It's going to take quite an effort. We had a few bobbles in that first inning. Can't do that against a team like this. Ball 1, and that's high in the sky. Bauer Britton coming in, making the catch. Bauer Britton.
Man, so I feel like that might have been to the third baseman on a regular day. And it carries on in, and Britton snags it, and we got one down.
Second baseman Colby Smith stepping in, as he is a sophomore for the Rebels.
Little high
For ball 1, and Maddox, he's keeping that ball up a little bit.
Yep. But we'll see. He can get it down a little bit here, and he does. A little too low on that one. It's 2-0 count.
He hurt us.
Now, see, he's gone high, he's gone low. He's going to go just right on this one.
2 balls, no strikes, 1 out.
There it is, just right. Right down the middle.
Tommy Smith on the call, letting us know. Beautiful.
Good pitch by Maddox.
Ooh,
close.
Yeah, just outside. In that first inning, he might have got that call.
Yeah.
3 balls, 1 strike. 8 hole. You want to throw him strikes. Just keep it down a little bit. Gives up the walk, and that's going to bring up the senior starter on the squad, Mason Urbany.
Love to get a ground ball double play out of this. A little 6-4-3 action worked just fine for us. Goes for the bunt. Backwards.
Couldn't get it down.
Nope.
No balls, 1 strike.
Still an opportunity to get a double with the bunt, but you want to make sure you get the 1 out for sure. Ooh, nice.
I think he took something off of that one. As Urbany well out in front.
0-2 count here. You want to be smart with it. It's runner's going to advance on the pass ball there.
Too bad.
Down in the dirt, just couldn't slide over far enough, and runner advances here.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That does the work of the bunt.
Yep.
Two and two.
Looking for that backdoor curve and just left it a little high.
Proctor is on deck, and you know he can do some damage. Want to get this out. Maddox brings it to full.
3-2, just wanting to get it over on this one, as you said.
On the outside of the plate, preferably.
That would be nice. Comes up high, gets him. That's Maddox's third K, second swinging today. And
Nice
here was
to
his
see.
first K victim coming up. But want to stay with what you got going good for you. Keep it low. Remember what you got him on last time. We'll see if we can knock him down again.
Just inside. Ball 1. He's looking for that back foot, I think.
Yep.
We've mentioned it, but just look at that flag bouncing.
Yeah.
It'll go dead, then it'll go straight towards, there it goes. And Proctor right out to Dax Clark for
Got
the
it.
catch.
Nice.
Dax Clark with the good catch on the move, saves the run as the Wolves going to trot in for their second at-bat. They trail Silo 2-0. You're watching Shawnee Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Have you seen our signs lately?
5 stars, positive, professional, quality, and responsive.
Everybody that works there are some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I would recommend this place to anyone.
Our associate was professional, courteous, personable, and most important, patient. Kept a positive and encouraging attitude throughout the process.
The crew here is always phenomenal. This broker is kind, friendly, and cares about their customers and employees alike.
Our associate was really awesome at getting things done and truly cares about finding your perfect home. I highly recommend.
Have you seen our signs lately? Most of us have a closet full or a room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pops Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Do you love swimming? SHS Swim is always looking for the next state champion. Find SHS Swim on Facebook and Instagram. Watch SHS Swim live on Shawnee CTV. As we are back, the Wolves half of the second inning as we welcome up Easton Odell on deck, Zane Wilson, Kenton Kasika in the hole. As Tommy, the Wolves looking to recover from that first inning, down 2-0.
Yeah, I think we can do it. Got out of Silo leaving a runner on. This is trouble.
As Odell swings, that looked like on a normal day it may go foul. The wind grabbed it and it kept it actually in fair play.
Yeah.
Even. And by foul, I meant over the fence foul.
Yeah.
It was just one of those swings and the way in which that ball came off the bat. And I don't think we're overplaying the wind here. It's really been a factor. High, ball 1 as Zane Wilson now.
All right, just need base runners here.
So the second baseman with the catch, Colby Smith. That's the outside corner that's been given all day.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
There it is.
That's a base. Nope.
Oh, wow. Great catch.
It was senior Mason Urbany with a very good catch, robbing the Shawnee hitter Zane Wilson of a base hit. And can't fault that. That was a good play.
No, just got to tip your cap on that one. Great diving catch. And Kasika coming up, a senior on senior night. Let's see if he can knock himself a base hit or a double would be fine.
In there for a strike. Strike 2.
Curveball on that one, down 0-2. Choke up, scoot up, and be aggressive here, and he is. And that ball is in the gap. Kasika looking for 2. He's going to make it with a stand-up double. Drove out to left center to the wall for the senior. The crowd's loving it out there. Awesome.
Nicely done by Kenton. He found that spot that Silo was drilling in the first inning, and he gets himself a stand-up double with the effort, and that brings up DH Brant Nave for the Wolves.
Yeah, down 0-2 in that count, choked up and got after that fastball.
Proctor throws it over for strike 1. So Kasika is on second, and he goes by Nave with another fastball.
Another 0-2 count. Catcher set up way outside in the left-hand batter's box. Yeah, I think he might have got that call if he was set up behind the plate, but
I think you're right.
You can't give him that. Oh, got him on there.
That was a wicked curve.
Yep.
Sets him down. Nave for the out number 3 here in the second. Silo leading the Wolves 2-0. We are through 2. 1 left on, 1 hit. As you're watching Wolves Athletics on Shawnee CTV. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. Make your day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice. We are back for the start of the third. Wolves trail Silo on their 50-game win streak, 2-0. Tommy, Connor Cordell coming back up. He's the one that lost it for everybody.
Yeah. Hits a sky-high pop fly that ends up just carrying over in the first. Back up in the third, and so Maddox really needing to stay down on this one because we know that he can just not even hit the ball too clean, and it's gone on today. So
well, the first one to lose it, we think, was Bauer, and then everybody in the booth lost it. Yeah. And then we think maybe everybody lost it because even the hesitation by the umpire was, okay, home run.
Yeah.
We'll give it.
He's already the second by now, and we still don't know. So, all right.
So, no balls, 1 strike. Good delivery by Maddox. They continue to try to work that outside corner. The nation's winningest head coach came to ask about the pitch, and we're thinking, what did he say?
Oh, yeah, on the last one, it was 0-2, and the catcher was set up in the batter's box on the outside, and it was a close call, but, he fell over having to come back in to catch it, and I was like, I can't give him that, the catcher's falling over.
We're talking about that outside corner.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, he has been calling that outside corner. Oh, man.
But so
2 balls and 2 strikes now. As
it's a good game so far today, though. Pretty back and forth. Not a whole lot of runners left on. Some good defensive plays, and I think we're going to have a tight one all the way through.
And I think it did take a little bit of time to get used to how hard that wind is actually blowing. There's a lot of adjustments out there in the field that has to take place when the gusts are getting up around 30, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, definitely take 2 steps back instead of your normal 1 step back on the outfield
on a
day like today. Yeah, and that was straight up.
Yeah, who's going to take it? Maddox is calling for it. Oh, good.
Nice.
Easton Odell. I'm glad Maddox stepped away, honestly.
Yep, that's a little bit easier catch for the third baseman there, and Maddox goes off and lets his defense do the work for him, and he just needs to keep throwing.
So that pop-up, first out of the inning, as Easton Ford steps in. Easton hitting to a 6-3. Put out in the first as he plays first base. That's going to be high for ball 1.
Maddox doing pretty well today. Settled down after the first, and just a couple of little mishaps. Not really too much of his fault, Mother Nature. Well, that's who we can blame it on.
2-0. The crowd continues to come in.
Yeah, it's got a good crowd for this Friday evening.
Yeah. No better entertainment value than high school sports. Everybody relaxing, a lot of laughter out there. It's good to see. That's in there for a good pitch on that inside corner. Dangerous spot.
Oh, yeah. 3-1. I think he was taken there, and so need to come back right in there.
You'd come inside, Tom?
We'll see. Nope.
That's not where you want to go today. As Bauer Britton continues to go back, he catches it.
Got it.
Over his shoulder. I'm glad Bauer gets up. I hope he's okay. He's been nursing an injury throughout the year, and you do not like to see him go down like that.
Yeah, that's but great job holding on to it for the second out.
That's what you were talking about in the sense of that looks like a routine fly ball. One step back is not enough.
No, it's going to carry and carry today.
So Ford put out on the fly, and that's going to bring up Dalton Roberts. That's going to be high again, ball one.
Good pitch.
Yeah, that was. Again, glad that he couldn't catch up to it.
1-1.
Roberts 1 for 1 on the day, as that's a nice pitch. Again, I think he took something off of that, pulled the string. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Let's see if Maddox can pull out his 4th K right here and get out. Looking for the outside curve. 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2 of us.
Yep, the Wolves. Let's see if 3 up, 3 down would be nice right here.
That's right.
Give us a little boost going into the bottom of the third.
And that's going to make it through. That will be a single for Roberts as he hit it right into the gap between second and third. And Tully going to come back to the bump. Sawyer Reddick steps up. He also hit it to the left center gap to the wall, bringing in Roberts in the first inning.
All right. First pitch strike on that one for Tully on the outside corner.
You like to see that for the young lefty. Staying in front. Let's see if the runner goes. Nope.
That's a little bit of a changing up his form out there. Does a slide step on the pitch. Kind of throwing the runner off a little bit there.
Senior Cason Rogers steps in, wants to talk for a second with his pitcher, just make sure they're on the same page with the runner. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. Muirhead gets him down. Creed with that gun from behind the plate. The pickoff at first. Running error by Silo. They pay the price. 2-0 as the Wolves come in for their half of the 3. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location. Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust. Bank First in Oklahoma offers a variety of personal and business banking services, including accounts, loans, treasury services, and more. Explore online. We are back. Pitcher Maddox Tully expected up to the plate for the Wolves. Tommy, Muirhead showing off his arm.
Oh, awesome snap throw down there. And just comes, and he was ready for it. And good turn tag by Kasika. One smooth motion, and we got him.
It's nice to see. Creed, always fun to watch. But now his pitcher, Maddox Tully, stepping in there. First step into the batter's box here, and we are in the third. Maddox in the 9-hole for the Wolves. And he will face Kyler Proctor, who's pitched so far with giving up only one hit with 2 strikeouts and 1 walk.
Man, Todd Boyer could have snagged that one, but just not as quick as he used to be.
Todd's retiring. Give him a shout out.
Yeah.
Congratulations on a great career at Shawnee, close to 30 years.
Yeah, I think he had something to do with that win streak at Shawnee too.
Of course, he was the national team of the year, actually, as Coach Boyer coached all 3 state championship years.
Had a pretty great run. He deserved it, too. Been in the program here at Shawnee for a long time.
Yep.
Softball and baseball.
Then went on to provide leadership in the athletic director's position, and now he gets to graduate and spend time with his grandkids.
Whole bunch of them Boyer boys now. Couple more coming on the way, too.
He's leading the pack. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. So congratulations from all of us, Todd Boyer. Job well done, friend.
Oh, yeah. All right, Maddox trying to help himself out here, and that is low. All right.
Nice. Brings it full.
We will take it.
Anything to get the runner on. It'd be nice to have a opening runner on, as that's going to be right to third base. That should be program out number 1, which it is. Easy play, high bouncer.
Yeah, the 1 hop on that one.
That bounced right to the third baseman, Dalton Roberts. He pitched it over to Easton Ford for the out, and Maddox Tully goes down. Another opening runner under control for the Rebels. Dax Clark steps in. Strike 1. Outside, ball 1. Dax has provided solid center field position throughout the year for the Wolves this year, and that's on the outside corner for strike 1. With a win tomorrow at noon against Glenpool, the Wolves will clinch a third place finish in their district, 5A3 district.
Yeah.
And with the win, they travel 3 hours up to Grove next week, as that's going to be Dax strikeout as the throw goes down from Trout. With a loss tomorrow, they would travel 2 hours to Collinsville. So we want the 3-hour trip and the third place finish. We will take a break. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV.
Power moves help people with Parkinson's. So today we're going to talk about 4 power moves which were developed by a physical therapist, Dr. Becky Farley. So the first power move is called the power up. And so with this exercise, we're just simply working on leg strength, trunk extension. The next power move is called a power rock. So we're just rocking side to side, extending our arms, working on weight shifts, left and right, and even forward and back. The next power move is called a power twist. So with this exercise, I'm twisting my body, really working on reducing the rigidity in my trunk and improving the flexibility. Then the last power move is called the power step. So with this move, I'm stepping forward. Sometimes I can step to the side and backwards, working on transitional movements, such as walking or getting out of a chair. And remember, April is Parkinson's Awareness Month. Keep moving and ask for action.
Hi, I'm Sean at Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. We have a great deal on this Louisville Slugger RXT. Originally $449.99, now at Play It Again, only $119.99. We also have new gear, like this Wilson Glove of the Month A2K. We are in need of used baseball and softball mitts. We will pay you cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
As we come back, Dax Clark helped to the dugout. We hope nothing but the best for Dax, as Tommy looked like he tripped over the bag and had a spill. And Bauer Britton steps in. Senior Bauer Britton honored today prior to the game.
Nice.
One ball, no strikes. As that one, 1-1.
Huh. I don't know if he called that like a called strike or said he went.
That's Bauer into center field. It's going to be high and drops for the single.
Nice. We'll take it. That's
one of those that you think the wind in the opposite direction, because it goes so high, you know that they had to wait just a second in order to make sure that what that ball had behind it. And it was able to drop there just on the outside of the dirt infield for the hit. So single and the second hit of the ball game for the Wolves, as that's going to bring up Easton Rogers. Easton took a walk in the first from Proctor, and he watches the first one go across strike one. Two outs again, we get our runner on. Proctor's been able to manage that so far.
Good job on getting back there. First try on the pickoff there.
That's another curveball strike, as that's a good pitch.
Yeah, got him on the first two. We'll see what he comes with here. 0-2, 2 outs.
High heat, low and away. Comes back with it. That was, again, the catcher Trout set up way outside, and he comes back on Trout's left side.
Yeah. A lot of times, you know, the umps know you missed there, and they won't give you those close ones.
Yeah. Well, and I think that, you know, in this program, they know what they're doing. He gets out there to say, okay, look, don't give him something to hit.
Yeah.
That was a close one.
That was a close one. Need to stay close here. No. 2 outs.
Playing toss now with the first baseman. As 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Easton steps back in. See if he can move, and there he goes. That's not going to matter, as Bauer had a good jump. That would have been interesting to see, but the strikeout stops it. Shawnee leaves another one on. They trail 2-0. We are at the end of 3.
We've watched little Nick grow up before our very eyes. A lifelong Shawnee resident, now with a family of his own and a law practice across from the Hornbeck. Call Nick Atwood, attorney, for any of your legal needs. Nick is here to help.
Thank you to Patty for being here. From Gateway and from myself specifically, man, the energy and the power and the time and the love and the support and the challenge that you bring to our board and to our staff is huge, and I look forward to continuing to work with you and alongside you. And I just want to say thank you, Patty. Great job, and look forward to the future as what we do and continue to move, and your impact of what you do so quietly, just kind of behind the scenes. As you do your full-time job, you also take on these volunteer things, and I know you're part of other groups in this community and support other groups, but selfishly I want to say I'm so glad you're a part of this one. Thank you.
We are back. Going in for Dax Clark is Christian Taylor. He's actually going to go into right field, and Ren Carter going to step to center as Maddox Tully on the mound for the Wolves. The Wolves with 2 hits and 3 left on base.
Yeah, still in a tight one here going into the top of the 4th. Silo up by 2, getting both of those in the first. Maddox actually went 3 up and 3 down, sort of. Gave up a hit, but then good snap throw by the catcher, getting us out of the 3rd, and we'll see if we can carry that momentum into this one.
Yeah, I like that sophomore. Creed Muirhead behind the plate. He keeps runners honest.
Yes, he does. He's got a good little snap throw. I think they'll be paying him more attention if they get on again today, but maybe not.
Sawyer Reddick going to step in. Sawyer the DH for Silo. Maddox he's been high all day with his pitches, and he starts this one a little bit higher.
Little high on that one. But we'll see. Bring it down just a scotch. And he does, and that one's popped up. Oh.
Ren Carter.
Oh, no. It's a close one, but there, new center fielder moving over because of Dax being out, and just a communication there. You're running full speed, windy day, but
you got to be yelling.
Yeah.
But
did make the catch.
That's right. It turns out to be a very good play by Carter.
He ran a long ways for that.
Yeah. And that's 1 out in the inning. One ball, no strikes.
Might have caught a cleat or something out there. Legs tangled.
Yeah.
Good pitch by Maddox. 1-1 now.
He's trying to shake it off out there in left field, but he definitely got stung with something, and I think you're right. It might have been
He's looking at that calf. Those metal cleats, I've felt a few of them. Don't feel good.
Says Tommy Smith. I have felt a few of them.
Yes.
But, Tommy, they'll be all right when it stops hurting.
Yes, it will. It always is.
2-1 to count with 1 out. And he's working that inside corner, but he's not getting that call. At the plate is Josh Trout, the catcher. 3 balls, 1 strike. Maddox got Josh in the first with a strikeout.
Nice pitch. Right down has to be there on that one, and he delivers. Now 3-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised Trout didn't turn on that one.
Got to be there again.
See where he goes with it.
And does. Oh.
Easton Odell as it bounces off the heel of his glove. And Tully encourages his third baseman, say, let's let it go, and Trout now on first.
Yeah, catches a hot one at the hot corner and just couldn't handle that one. Tough break.
So that's going to bring up Carter Parker. Carter had a fly out to left field in the second, so he's 0 for 1 on the day. I'd actually like to see him hit another one out there. I'd like to see Bauer run a little bit.
Yeah.
He's still bouncing around. Right down Odell with a good play, unable to get it there quick enough. Should have hung on to that one. A little bit rattled. That's that case of trying to make up from a play before, perhaps.
Yeah, and I think he almost went to hold on to that one, but couldn't, and it lets it go, and Casca can't come up with it. It's too far in. Tough break. 1 out.
So an infield single there. The error on the throw gives them more bases, and
He's
another run's going to come across.
Nope.
As that one gets by Muirhead, and another run comes across off the errors. So,
yeah,
the good teams make you pay.
Oh yeah,
that's how that works. And now Carter Parker standing on third base. 1 out in the inning. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And Colby Smith, I believe, in there. Let me see. Yep. Second baseman, Colby Smith.
Called strike on that one.
2-1. That's been the sweet spot for Blue today.
Yes, it has.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, I'm sorry. Runner on third is Carter Parker. And that's going to be fouled away 2-2 as Maddox is battling.
Coming back 2-2 now. 1 out. Runner on third. We'll see if we can get out of this with just 1 against us.
And he gets him. He put that on the hands, Tommy. Hard to hit that, and he got him swinging.
4th K for Maddox today.
Brings up Mason Urbany. He's coming in from right field. Urbany struck out in the second.
Yeah, that relaxes everybody in the infield, too. Now you just 2 outs. Plays at first.
Urbany tried to bunt the last time he was up, with about the same result.
Yeah, and then he swung on the next one, so don't give him anything too good here, Maddox. Oh, 1 comes at him, popped back. That's going to be out of play. Oh,
that was close.
He almost ran into it. He's a Cubs fan. Us Cubs fans got to stick together. I would have hollered next time.
It looked like a pretty typical Cubs play.
Yeah, it did. Oh, and Maddox backdoor curveball gets his 5th K of the day. Second one looking.
Throw us out.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th, down 3-0, seeing if we can get some runs back to break.
Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics. For 25 years, Eric's has served you and your family for all your prescription needs. Eric and his staff love the community and love seeing you in the store conveniently located on North Kickapoo. day brighter by visiting Eric's today. Bank First in Oklahoma offers a variety of personal and business banking services, including accounts, loans, treasury services, and more. Explore online. We are back for the fourth inning, and Creed Muirhead, catcher, going to step up for the Wolves. He had a fly out to center field back in the first. And Tommy, Creed playing well.
Yes, playing pretty well out there behind the plate. Let's see if he can help us out at the plate with the bat, because Wolves needing a couple runs now going into the fourth. We play 7 and needing a few runs.
Well, he's going to step up to the left side. Let's see if Proctor works that outside corner. Maybe Creed can tap it down that left field line. Coming inside and high there, ball 1.
Yeah, and to get runs, you need base runners. That's where it starts, and I got faith in Creed. Ooh. Swinging at it, 1-1 the count.
That's over. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the sophomore. That's going to be to second. And 1 out.
Making contact, but second baseman makes the play.
1 down. Odell, third baseman, stepping in to the box. Easton 0 for 1 so far on the day. Curveball. Two-no. As Proctor's in a groove.
Yep. Feeling pretty good up there right now. Misses that one just a bit outside.
That's in there. Strike 3 as Odell watches that one go by. Second out of the inning brings up shortstop Zane Wilson. We called it business-like after the first, watching the silo defense out there. It remains that way. Just very business-like.
Oh, yeah. It's not much shenanigans out there. Just steps on the roller and ready to go. Oh, that one.
Nice. Cordell went all the way to the fence. He knew what he had done in the first inning, and Wilson seemed like he got a little bit more, perhaps, than Cordell. But Cordell with the good play coming back in for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Wolves. We're at the end of 4, going into 5. Silo up 2-0. Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality.
This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location.
Exercise is medicine for anybody, but especially for people with Parkinson's. Did you know that over 50% of people with Parkinson's disease consider fatigue a major factor? Also, people that have Parkinson's disease are at a high risk of falls, but exercise can improve these symptoms along with others by improving your strength, your flexibility, your balance, and your coordination. Exercise can also improve non-motor symptoms such as cognition. It can improve anxiety, improve mood, and also improve your sleep. So remember, exercise is medicine. April is Parkinson's Awareness Month. Keep moving and ask for action.
So that means Bauer stepped away.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a change in the lineup. We're trying to figure out where that actually occurred. Carter still in center, and Christian still out in right.
We don't have a second baseman, and there we come. 21.
Kaysen Rogers coming back out. So Kaysen second, and Zane Wilson still at short. Odell at third. Kasika at first. Maddox still on the mound. Muirhead down to second. And it looks like Reed Bolin has stepped in for Bauer Britton out and left. So Bauer was feeling it.
Yeah. Something probably just on the precautionary side for Bauer's sake.
It's good to see.
That's what we hope for anyways.
Reed out there.
Yep.
So leadoff hitter, Kyler Proctor. He's pitched a good game, and he's 0 for 2 at the plate so far.
3-0 the score here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, if you missed my call on the way out, I had missed a run.
Yeah. The Wolves are the top of the fifth now, huh? something out there.
We're playing baseball at the baseball game.
Oh, there we go.
That's a squibber. Coming in quick is Kaysen Rogers.
Nice.
And good play by Kaysen Rogers, the senior. He gets it to his senior buddy, Kenton Kasika, over at first.
Yeah, that's a heck of a play. You got to be quick with it as he has speed on the base pass and does a good job. Clean throw and easy for Kasika to grab.
4-3 put out. Nice play. And that brings up Connor Cordell. He is 1 for 2 with a home run back in the first. Nice play in left field to close things down last inning. That is high in the sky. Maddox gets it as Tully makes the catch, and Cordell is down.
It's a tough play for the pitcher, and when you come forward, then you're going back, and the mound's there. Sometimes you don't catch it. Good snag by Tully.
Yeah, you get your feet kind of messed up. And
oh, yeah.
That brings up Easton Ford, 0 for 2. Grounded to short and flew out to left field. And that's going to be in there for a strike.
Nice. All right.
Good pitch. Maddox has had a few of those.
Oh, yeah. Not had a bad day at all on the bump.
5 strikeouts on the day so far for Tully. And he goes up 0-2.
0-2 with 2 outs.
He fights that off. Ford does, as that's high and inside. That's a tough pitch.
Yeah.
He turned on it pretty quick. Goes foul. Lives to see another pitch. That's going to be tough over in right field. And Taylor unable to make that play as the wind again plays the beast as the right fielder came in. He had it under wraps just at the last minute. It blows out of his reach.
Yeah, he's running in on that one and just came in a little too hard.
And unfortunately for Maddox, he's had a few of those in the ball game from his defense behind him. He's been pitching a good game, though. One runner on now at first. That's Ford, and that brings up Dalton Roberts. It's going to be in there for a strike. Muirhead thought about it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Roberts with a double and a run scored in the first. He is 2 for 2. Muirhead going to test him. I think he decided he was going there before the pitch.
I agree with you on that one. He had a pretty good extension on the last one, so goes for him on that one. We'll see what we can do here.
Inside, ball 2.
2-2 now for Maddox. Try to get out of it here. Pop up. That's going to be tough.
That's going to be Ren
Nice.
Carter comes in, makes the play from his center field position for the 3rd out of the inning. Silo leaves 1 on as the Wolves come in trailing the Rebels 3-0. We'll be back. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community 1 season at a time.
Hi, I'm Sean, Played Again Sports, where we pay you cash for used sporting goods. Check out this great deal on this Octane Fitness Elliptical. Original price, $2,000. Out the door at Played Again Sports, $799.99. We also have the ever-popular Vice golf balls, Vice Pro Plus, Vice Drive, and Vice Pro Soft, starting at $19.99. Please bring us your gently used baseball and softball gloves, just like this used DeMarini Insane 11.5-inch baseball glove. Played Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
Do you love swimming? SHS Swim is always looking for the next state champion. Find SHS Swim on Facebook and Instagram. Watch SHS Swim live on Shawnee CTV. Thanks for being with us. We are at Ed Skelton Field Memorial Park as the Wolves trying to stop a 50-0 run by the Silo Rebels. The Wolves, as you recall, a few years back, they had their own 52-game win streak as Tommy Smith. That wasn't that long ago.
It sure wasn't. It was a good time for Wolves baseball, as Shawnee's had a great program for a lot of years, going back to the early 90s, late 80s, just kind of continued that for a long time, but always fell a little short, and it was good to see him finally take one home and then go ahead and turn that into a three-peat.
Back to back to back as Silo in quite a run themselves, a 4-time state champion, 4 in a row state champion, as a name many around these parts will know. Merle Bowen, longtime coach down at Asher. It's his nephew, actually, Billy Jack Bowen. As back in the day, we'd hear Merle in the national numbers. Well, Billy Jack last year became the winningest coach in the nation. He currently has 2,184 wins and still growing.
Yeah. Heck, been in there since 2001, just winning baseball games.
At his alma mater.
Yep. Kind of cool to get to see him out here, and cool experience. And I think the Wolves are taking it in, hoping we can steal a win from him and not add to that win total.
That's right. Stop the train. So another strikeout by Proctor, and that's going to bring up Nave. Brant Nave, 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 2 on the day, as there was a timeout called.
What?
And Bowen's going to come out and ask him. I believe it is 0-2.
Yeah. 1-1.
1-1.
All right, Wolves get a break, and we'll see what we can if we can do something with it.
That's in there for a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The strikeout, another one for Proctor. 2 outs on the inning, and that brings up Maddox Tully. So it took a couple more pitches, Tommy.
Yep. Still same result, an out for the Wolves, and Tully pitcher versus pitcher. Let's see if he can help himself out here. Watch us that one.
High, ball 1. The Wolves not with many base runners throughout the day, only 3 on my book through 4. And let's see if they catch it.
Long ways, but it falls. Left fielder diving attempt at it, but just...
there were a lot of people running a far way to try to catch that ball.
Oh, yeah.
Tully wearing them out. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tully protecting now. Proctor with the pitch. And that's strike 2. I'm sorry. I thought. So it was 1-2 instead of 0-2. So now it's 1-2. Same result.
Yep.
We made the right call.
Yeah.
So Proctor strikes out the side in the 5th, and the Wolves go down trailing 3-0.
1 million people in the United States are affected by Parkinson's. Over 10 million people are affected by it worldwide. Parkinson's disease affects the brain, causing the loss of dopamine, which affects your ability to move, affects your ability to think. So here are 4 cardinal signs of Parkinson's disease. 1 is a resting tremor. 2 is slowness of movement. 3 is postural instability. And 4 is rigidity or stiffness. So thank you for listening to me. April is Parkinson's Awareness Month. In these next few weeks, I'm going to bring you a few more tidbits about it.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. We've watched little Nick grow up before our very eyes. A lifelong Shawnee resident, now with a family of his own and a law practice across from the Hornbeck. Call Nick Atwood, attorney, for any of your legal needs. Nick is here to help.
As we come back, Barrett Britton checking back in out in left field. Tommy, we're thinking he got stepped on?
Yeah, it's something like that. Looks like he was fine, just trying to step it off, maybe a bruise or something there, but nothing serious enough to keep him out as he's back on the field. So that's always good to see after Dax. Still haven't heard from him, but we wish him the best since he's not re-entered today. And the Wolves needing everybody as we're coming up to regional time.
Maddox Tully stays on the mound for the Wolves through 5. Maddox with 5 Ks by my count. And he's only given up 5 hits. Had a few errors behind him, though, and that's hurt him against a solid Silo team as the Rebels step in. And this is Sawyer Reddick, the designated hitter. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a double.
And Maddox misses with the second one, 1-1 count. Throwing a couple of curveballs there.
That's going to be outside. Ball 2, 2-1. So Maddox doing his part, keeping the Wolves close.
Yeah, doing a great job on the bump today. Just a bit outside.
But it's to be expected because we were just talking good of him. That's the game of baseball.
That's
right
how,
there.
that's how baseball and commentary work. Huh?
When it's your own team.
Oh, yeah.
When you're talking about your own side.
Oh, there it is.
Nice
Good pitch.
Makes it full to Reddick. And let's see if we can bring it back across. Low. Leadoff walk. That's going to bring up Josh Trout, 0 for 2. He did reach on an error and scored in the 4th.
Sun still shining, but we're going to pinch runner coming out for Silo.
What number?
Xander Marshall.
Got it. We're in number 6. Totally going to hold him close. No outs. You do not want that run to come across. 3's enough. 4 is insurance. Foul ball. As Trout unable to get that down. Strike 1. We're in the 6th here. Silo back-to-back state champion in spring baseball for 2A. Visiting the Wolves today and bringing in a 50-win consecutive victories, 50-win streak coming in. I'm at 50-game win streak.
There you go. That sounds good. We like it. We like it. Totally looking for the pick. Got one today. Or no, yeah, that was the
Muirhead.
Yep, Muirhead got the one.
Well, they're showing how it's done. Silo very solid behind their pitcher, and their pitcher throwing strikes, not giving up anything. You're going to have to earn it. As Ren Carter going back to catch, and he gets it back in very quickly, holding the runner at first. Nice play by Ren Carter. He's been good in the field.
Yes, he has after taking over for Dax, moving over to center field from right, and he's done just fine out there, making some snags for us. Playing the ball well in the wind today, as we've seen it can play some tricks out there.
Yeah, it hasn't bothered him at all. And Carter Parker steps in, shortstop. Let's see if Muirhead tests him over at first. Marshall over there sneaking off a little bit. And Parker on the day, 1 for 2 with a single. Got stranded in the 4th. That's going to be up the middle to Rogers.
Oh. Nice. I think that should be
they're going to ask here, and is it going to be runner interference, or is he out because he touched him when he had the ball?
I think he should be out. Well, that's what Coach Paxton's down there asking. We'll see what he says.
They'll go talk about it.
Actually, last game we called, Coach Paxton ended up getting the call reversed on pretty much the same call.
I think you're right, Tommy. It was about the runner being in the way.
Mm-hmm.
You have to allow the player to field the ball.
Yep.
Is that the rule?
In the baseline.
Not going to get this one.
No. Doesn't look like it.
So Bowen trying to get his runner down to third, saying there was no timeout called.
Yeah.
Bring him on down.
Oh.
And they call him
Kevin
out.
Gets it.
And Bowen's going to question that, the third out of the inning. We'll follow this for a moment as the runner on second and Silo questioning it, and they're asking the other umpire now, whose call it is, how that got changed. And so,
you know, it's when you're talking to the winningest coach in
in the country.
In the country.
And he's staying out there. That's interesting.
Oh, no.
And the field umpire is going back to his position at first. This will be interesting to see what actually happens here.
What's going on here? This is wild.
They called him out. And Silo's going to ask him. Coach Bowen is just, he's standing there and saying, you stay at first.
This is wild.
And he's saying, why do I take my player off the field, I guess. So I think they didn't change the call because the field umpire just walked back to his position for a first base call. And Coach Bowen right now is just, you know, he's doing what the winningest coach in the country can do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Exerting his opinion. As we watch, it makes for entertaining moments.
Yeah.
For everybody.
This will happen in baseball now. You know, the coaches have thrown bags, stolen bags, kicked a lot of dirt. Nothing like that's happened, but I guess he's gonna.
He's now gonna walk off the field or call for a forfeit, as Brent on the other side say it. We shall see. We'll be back. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV.
Hi, I'm Sean at Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. Great deals on this used Shoeless Jane softball first baseman. Originally $199.99, now $119.99. Brand new condition. We also have new gear, like this combat backpack. Originally $79.99, on sale right now for $39.99. Weather is getting warmer, so we are in need of used Pro-Line golf, including drivers, iron sets, and putters. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, offers fast, accurate prescription fulfillment. Delivery to your door. Harrison Discount Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy. We've watched little Nick grow up before our very eyes. A lifelong Shawnee resident, now with a family of his own and a law practice across from the Hornbeck. Call Nick Atwood, attorney, for any of your legal needs. Nick is here to help.
We are back. Memorial Park, Ed Skelton Field, and the Wolves trailing Silo 3-0, coming into their half of the sixth inning, the bottom half. As coming up is Christian Taylor, coming up, right fielder for the Wolves.
All right. Back at the baseball. Let's see if we can get some runs. Wolves needing them with just 6 outs left.
Proctor steps up. You know, as a player, you got to kind of like that when your coach does something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no, I think that's not right.
Yeah, we're just going to stay right here.
Oh, that is fun. 2 balls, no strikes. The Wolves need base runners. That one going to be outside. Ball 3. You tend to get a few of those, too, after that.
Yeah, those close ones sometimes don't go your way.
Yeah. It's like, you just keep asking, Coach. That one strike.
Yeah, Taylor taking all the way on that at 3-0, but
do not blame him.
No.
Do not blame him.
Yeah, because you definitely need somebody on, and that's a strike.
Yeah, that was a very safe pitch, right over the corner. And Proctor looking just to throw strikes here. In there for a strike 3. That was a good pitch as Taylor set down, and the Wolves 1 out, and they welcome Bauer Britton back to the plate. Another K for Proctor. He didn't mess around anywhere on the edges after that one call. He just let it fly.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting to see another close pitch.
Yeah.
How it went. Bauer takes first pitch 1 ball, 1 strike. That's on the outside corner. And that's what we've been seeing all day right there.
Those outside pitches being called. Power swings at that one. A little out in front on the off speed. 1-2. Choke up here and just try to put something in play. Wolves just needing some base runners here today. Been lacking by a few of those.
Strike 3, he goes high and tight, and Britton strikes out. As he's 5 Ks in a row, 6 out of his last 7 faced for Proctor. Cason Rogers steps up as, and 7 out of his last 9.
Wow, he's safe to say he's found a little bit of a groove.
He has found a groove.
There we go.
Hit him on the hand. Good job by Cason.
Coach Bowen couldn't believe that one. But he said, I'll just sit this one out.
Yeah, might as well. What are you going to argue? No, it didn't hit him?
All right, so.
That is going to bring up Muirhead. So 2 outs, and we get our base runner on.
Nice. And, that's one way to end a strikeout streak there. Just turn and
take
run.
It.
Yep.
Muirhead starts from the left side, in there for a strike. Rogers back. Muirhead going to be on. Watch that one on the outside corner, painted. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As a sophomore steps back into the box. Again, Proctor with 8 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his last 10. That's a base hit by Muirhead, shot up the middle, and there's 2 on for the Wolves.
There we go. Anything, love to see that. That's kind of after the hit by pitch. Muirhead gives another one down the middle and makes him pay.
Yep,
Good job, Creed.
Gets the 3rd hit of the day against Proctor, and that brings up Easton Odell. And running for the Wolves is number 5, Keno Citizen. Yeah. Third baseman, Easton Odell, stepping in. Maybe Odell can turn on them.
We'd like to see something. Big gap out there in left center, at least score one of them. Maybe Keno can use some wheels and get around and get 2 on a deep ball.
That's going to be outside. Not given that one.
Nope.
And that one was wide. Ball 1. Odell stepping in 0 for 2 on the day.
Oh,
and Rogers is caught on the base running error. And the Wolves give up the base and the out. 3 outs on the inning, and we going into the 7th. The Wolves trail Silo Rebels 3-0. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Sonic Drive-In originated in Shawnee, serving great food fast to your family. Drive up, order, and eat in your car. Now, more than 3,500 stores worldwide, it's Sonic Good at our local Sonics.
Clinic Pharmacy, conveniently located, open 7 days a week, and the latest technology for accurate prescription fulfillment makes Shawnee sports enthusiast Tim Barrick and his staff at Clinic Pharmacy the brand to trust.
Hi, I'm Sean, Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. Great deal on this 2019 Louisville Slugger LXT. Original price on this bat was $349.99. Our retail price, $169.99. We also have a great selection of new disc golf. Brands include Discraft, Innova, and Dynamic Disc. Bring us your used golf. Proline iron sets, drivers, putters, newer bag sets, just anything you have laying in the garage. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
We've watched little Nick grow up before our very eyes. A lifelong Shawnee resident, now with a family of his own and a law practice across from the Hornbeck. Call Nick Atwood, attorney, for any of your legal needs. Nick is here to help.
Hi, I'm Sean, Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. Great deal on this 2019 Louisville Slugger LXT. Original price on this bat was $349.99. Our retail price, $169.99. We also have a great selection of new disc golf. Brands include Discraft, Innova, and Dynamic Disc. Bring us your used golf. Proline iron sets, drivers, putters, newer bag sets, just anything you have laying in the garage. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
We are back with the Wolves baseball, and coming up for, I'm a little lost, Tommy, Gardner coming up for Silo. And that's going to be to Kasika, and beyond for Christian. Gets it, brings it in as Gardner gets a base hit.
Tully's still out there trying to get him a complete game. Really pitched well today.
Yeah, he had. Sean Weaver steps in as he's in for Urbany in the 9th spot.
Tully trying to get him at first. Been playing with the runners today. Lefty's always tricky on the first base pickoffs.
So Colby Smith is sat. Weaver in for him. That's going to go again beyond Muirhead. And Gardner up to second.
Yeah, that's a wild pitch for Tully. Creed just couldn't get out there.
Too quick.
Behind the runners on the throw. Oh, nice.
It's going to be caught.
Go back a second. Oh. There we go. Good play off the mound by Tully going and getting that.
It looks like Zane might have been stepped on.
Yeah, I think so.
Inside, ball one to Proctor.
Proctor grounding out to second on the last one. A strikeout today and a pop fly. We'll see if we can get him out for the 4th time here.
How do you keep track of all of that, Tommy? Over Zane's head, and the run is going to score. So Proctor with the Proctor with the RBI over the shortstop's head, and then on the throwing error, Proctor gets to second.
Yep.
And again, this is how you keep winning streaks alive, is you just play solid baseball.
Yeah.
Proctor with the heads-up move. When he saw the ball hit the ground, he took his extra base.
Yep. Making them pay on the throwing errors by the Wolves. 1 out down and looking to bunt because today he has a pop fly home run, and then a couple of pop fly outs. Time for the hitter.
Connor Cordell steps in. And Proctor.
Guessing it hit the plate or his foot. Probably the plate. No, not the plate, the foot.
Ball one, strike one.
Bunt and run was called there. We'll see if they go for it again. Nice little spin move, but nobody home back there at second. Just keeping him close after the bunt and run call. Help us out a little bit. 2-1 now. Wasn't squared to bunt, but could happen again.
Uh-oh. And that is...
one hop to the wall.
Barra Britton brings it in quick, and there's an RBI and a double for Connor Cordell. A home run and a double with 2 RBIs. Good day for the left fielder, as that was hit very well. I think that one was hit better than his pop fly.
It was. That was a solid hit. His first one was just hit very high.
So he's got some pop on his bat. And that brings up Easton Ford, as Maddox now struggling to get himself out of this 7th inning. Again, the errors come back to bite you. If we make that play clean, there's no runs and probably a guy standing on second, maybe first and third.
Yeah.
I don't know that he would have come all the way around on that. So.
It would have been close.
Yeah. Two balls, one strike.
Yeah.
3-1.
Totally over 100 pitches today.
You can tell he's feeling it, but district game tomorrow, you know, this really is a game of pride.
Oh, yeah.
And it's Tully's.
Oh, yeah.
To the end, you would think. That's another
That's
spank out
caught.
to Bauer Britton over his head. Another RBI shot. And Britton getting it in as Ford with another double for Silo. And as we say that for Tully, we'll see what Coach Paxson does here. Another run across. That's 3 here in the 7th for Silo as they open it up. And Coach Paxson going to go out and talk with Tully. And it looks like maybe Kasika coming in. We'll see. As they're going to talk about it for a second. And he's going to sit down. We're going to take a break. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee CTV.
Power moves help people with Parkinson's. So today we're going to talk about 4 power moves which were developed by a physical therapist, Dr. Becky Farley. So the first power move is called the power up. And so with this exercise, we're just simply working on leg strength, trunk extension. The next power move is called a power rock. So we're just rocking side to side, extending our arms, working on weight shifts, left and right, and even forward and back. The next power move is called a power twist. So with this exercise, I'm twisting my body, really working on reducing the rigidity in my trunk and improving the flexibility. Then the last power move is called the power step. So with this move, I'm stepping forward. Sometimes I can step to the side and backwards, working on transitional movements, such as walking or getting out of a chair. And remember, April is Parkinson's Awareness Month. Keep moving and ask for action.
Hardesty Meats.
A real honest-to-God butcher shop since 1932.
Pure quality. This is absolute best place to get meat.
I'm so lucky to have found this spot.
Hardesty Meats, new location.
Fred's Tire and Battery on Harrison and downtown is a full-service vehicle repair facility. Tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust. If your vehicle needs maintenance or repair, Fred's Tire and Battery is our community's choice.
Hi, I'm Sean at Play It Again Sports, where we pay you cash for your used sporting goods. We have a great deal on this Louisville Slugger RXT. Originally $449.99, now at Play It Again, only $119.99. We also have new gear, like this Wilson Love of the Month A2K. We are in need of used baseball and softball mitts. We will pay you cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports. We buy and sell new and used sports equipment.
New pitcher for the Wolves, Tyler Peters, steps in, and he will face Dalton Roberts with Easton Ford on second as Maddox Tully moves out to right field off the mound. Maddox, overall, for 6 innings, pitched pretty well.
Yeah. 6 and a third. And defense really kind of slumped on him today a little bit, a few errors, but overall, Maddox had a pretty good showing today.
As the first pitch, Carter hustling in.
It falls,
second baseman.
But he got, and there's nobody at second.
So a blooper turns into a double for Roberts, and the runner moves up to third. And the problem with that is there's no outs. We needed one out there. We needed to get the one.
Yeah. Needed at least one on that one. Tough break for the Wolves.
And that brings up to the plate Sawyer Reddick with runners on second and third. In there, good pitch by Peters. Strike one. Ball one.
Runners in scoring position for Silo here. Wolves really need to get out of this with just allowing 3.
It's going to be inside for another ball. It's turned into a beautiful evening. The temperature's nice. Just a little bit windy. Infield in, trying to save the run. And that's going to be hit out to Ren Carter. And Ren moves it in.
He goes for the throw, but good cut by Kasika. They're going to get him. Oh.
Gets by Odell, and they both come in.
Man, that was Ren. Good job on the throw, hitting the cutoff. Kasika getting it, and just couldn't connect on the throw to third for get that out on the backside. Tough break.
So 5 end up coming in. Sack fly for Reddick. And the second out of the inning. Too bad. And the catcher, Trout, comes in, and he's going to hit it out to Carter as
Carter making a smart move on that one by holding up and just holding the runner at first when he stopped the bleeding.
4 hits in the inning with 5 runs coming across with an error. We talked about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Wolves had a few of the errors today.
Strike 1. Carter Parker stepping in, 1 for 2, 1 for 3. Inside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got 2, just looking to get something over the plate and get us out of the inning.
That's going to be low, ball 3. Tyler Peters working the bump for the Wolves. The wind has been taken out of the sails.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a walk given up by Peters. And they have now batted through the lineup here in the 7th as the Rebels. Coming up for the 2nd time is Gardner stepping in. Charlie started things off, and he his little blooper.
Yep.
And then he came around and scored. So. That's going to be high, and we'll see who makes the call.
Nice.
Kasich gets it, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. 5 come across, which makes the score 8-0 by Silo. Can the Wolves come back? They've got one inning to do it. You're watching Wolves Baseball on Shawnee TV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Have you seen our signs lately?
5 stars, positive, professional, quality, and responsive.
Everybody that works there are some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I would recommend this place to anyone.
Our associate was professional, courteous, personable, and most important, patient. Kept a positive and encouraging attitude throughout the process.
The crew here is always phenomenal. This broker is kind, friendly, and cares about their customers and employees alike.
Our associate was really awesome at getting things done and truly cares about finding your perfect home. I highly recommend.
Have you seen our signs lately? Most of us have a closet full or room full of used sporting equipment. Sean and Pop's Play It Again Sports gives you cash for your lightly used sporting equipment. Let your sporting equipment play again. Do you love swimming? SHS Swim is always looking for the next state champion. Find SHS Swim on Facebook and Instagram. Watch SHS Swim live on Shawnee TV. As we come back, the Wolves trailing Silo Rebels 8-0. Silo coming in with a 50-game win streak, looking to make it 51. Coming up to the bat for the Wolves is going to be Easton Odell, as Easton was at the plate when base running mishap. Took a runner out of scoring position for the 3rd out. Proctor has pitched a good game from the mound from Silo. And he has kept the Wolves at bay. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, the Wolves, there's no, got to remember there's no 8-run swings. So just need to be getting base runners and see if we can chip away at this lead and find a way to get, 8.
Yeah, just starts one at a time. That's wide, ball 2. 2-2.
Good eye there by Odell.
Yep, 0 for 2 so far is Easton, so just becoming a base runner, a big deal. 3 balls, 2 strikes, money pitch. He got him with the curve. That was another nice one by Proctor, as he has 12 strikeouts on the day. Shortstop.
Yep.
Zane. He as well 0 for 2 on the day.
2-1 the count for him.
That's in there.
Proctor's got that breaking ball working pretty good for him here in the 7th.
Yeah. The
past few innings.
Yeah, the batter is just frozen in the box with that pitch.
And takes it. There we go.
That one gets away. And Wilson trots on over to first, hit by pitch.
Kasika actually having a stand-up double off of Proctor earlier in the game. See if he can bring some of that magic back. And
best swing of the day for the Wolves. Wilson with quite the lead over there at first, and it looks like Coach going to come out and talk. Billy Jack. So, Tommy.
Yeah.
Looking for win number 2,185. You're 2 outs away with your pitcher who's gone all day. What's he saying?
I think he's gonna pull him.
Do you?
Yeah.
You think he was?
No, I don't know what they're playing catch for out there, but I guess just staying loose. Leaves him in to try to finish. I don't know what he would have said there. Hey, come out here and get these 2 outs. I guess.
Don't throw me any more balls.
Yeah.
We've got an 8-run. Don't be fancy. Just start throwing fastballs, please.
Yep. I don't need you hitting anybody. And giving these Wolves a chance to creep back into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's got to be what he said.
Oh, yeah.
Look, man. 8 up, just throw fastballs. Or just throw strikes. Maybe not.
Yeah, just throw strikes.
Throw what you can throw. Kasika calls a timeout. And now brings it back.
There we go.
Trout blocks that one, but Wilson able to get up a base. That was interesting. Kasika seemed to call a timeout, and he was granted the timeout. Didn't step out of the box, though.
Huh. Oh.
And another strikeout.
That's number 13 on the day.
The helicopter's landing.
Yeah.
And That's going to be, he took the ball, so Proctor's setting down.
Huh.
And Proctor with a great game. And they're going to bring in, can you grab that number for me, Tommy?
Yeah, let's see.
Parker?
Carter Parker.
All right. So Carter Parker coming in from short, and that's Proctor's normal position, as I understand it. So
switching, swapping spots. The Wolves, tough time today in the field and at the plate. But you're playing a team that has won 50 straight games. Can't make those mistakes on a day like that. Playing a team like Silo.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the class. They play some good baseball out there today.
And stepping in is going to be Brant Nave. Brant 0 for 2 on the day. So Carter Parker in there, and he's looking for the last out.
We could rally on two like we always do. I think that used to be a little saying. Watches that.
Curve ball one. Let's see if Nave's waiting for a strike before he takes a swipe. That's low. More base runners. That's in there. 2-1. I think he was. Just waiting.
Oh, yeah. Just waiting for the strike. Now he sees it. Now he can do something with it.
And there's strike 2. The Wolves down to their last strike. As Carter Parker. And Trout down to first.
Oh, safe.
They got him. As the tag gets him, and the Wolves go down 8-0. 51st victory in a row for Silo, Tommy.
Yeah, fun contest today. Wolves getting to play a great team, and just too many errors today, and with leaving some runners on there, and tough break for the Wolves, but maybe this is good. Get this out of the way and go win some games at regionals wherever we end up.
Yeah, always a pleasure to watch a good baseball team. They came in and played well today, no mistakes, as they show the Wolves what could be.
Yep.
And we as fans remember what was.
For sure.
As always, thanks for staying with us. For Tommy Smith, I'm Daniel Shaughnessy. You've watched more Shawnee Wolves Athletics with Shawnee CTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Good night, everybody.